All right, everybody can hear me. I'm pretty sure now. I'm plugged in. So, got some breaking news. Sorry about that. Breaking news. Out at the Guthrie residence, Nancy Guthrie's home. I've been tracking this for about the last 45 minutes or so. We're going to get some live video here in a second. Nice to see everybody here. And thank you for letting me know that my audio was not working. But come on in, smash the like button, please. We got a bunch of people watching on X as well. And we'll get into this. There's a report from Matt Flynn. Out there says, now it appears to be well-dressed investigators that are examining Nancy Guthrie's front walkway, looking down the standing near where the blood was and the masked suspect. And you can see that here. We also have reports that Savannah Guthrie's brother, Cameron, is on scene and has been seen walking with these potential investigators. I think it's FBI. Also, I think there's been some speculation that the Arizona DA has been out there as well today as well, too. So it's very interesting that we look at this and what just happened 24 hours just previous to this. Well, we had Savannah Guthrie come out, make another video, appeal, and try to appeal to these said abductors or kidnappers or potential, murderers that took her mom and possibly hurt her mom. And they've now increased the $1 million to a $1 million ransom. After this $1 million ransom, I started seeing reports that I think it was 20,000 new tips had come in just within this 24-hour cycle. So it's very interesting. And it does look like the FBI is there on scene. Is this the possibility now that the FBI has taken full control of this investigation and said, look, Pima County Sheriff's Department, look, Chris Nanos, you're not in charge of this investigation anymore. We are stepping in and we want we're getting the approval from their family to step in there. Is this the possibility of what could be happening here? So let's do this. Let's get out to some live feed here that was about 45 minutes ago on the ground. What appears to be federal agents have shown up and started to investigate here.
Until we find out what's going on here. And some people even suggest don't go to Mount Lemon just in case something happens at the house, because it is an hour and a half to get up there.
I agree. This should have been handed to the FBI immediately. And what have we found out? We found out that Sheriff Nonos didn't want the FBI around because of his crux of
doing something.
What happened? Back in 2017-16, he was investigated by the FBI for misappropriating funds.
Solve this case.
So let's get some volume here. We'll listen.
Nancy Guthrie. Day 25, and law enforcement is back again inside the house.
And you're going to see three SUVs roll in here in a minute.
Like forensic type thing.
Let's see. Speed here. I want to get to, yes, here.
Holy smokes. Whoa. I mean, they're feds. Suits. Holy smoke. Law enforcement. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Big deal. They're just all over the place. Dude, feds everywhere.
Thinking they came in hot.
Dang. Holy shit. Feds all over the place. Here they come. Definitely feds.
They rolled up three deep.
Whoa.
What the heck?
Holy smokes.
Nice. Look at that, suits.
This is a good thing.
We got suits coming in.
Yo. Dude, they came in.
Nanos. Where's Nanos at? You guys see Nanos?
He's not there. Nonos is not there.
Attorneys, maybe? No, that's feds.
They're feds.
Yeah, feds for sure.
Yeah.
Dang, FBI is no joke, guys.
They came in quick.
They came in hot. They said we're taking over.
As they should.
Probably sleeping right now, guys. Come on.
As they should.
Feds. Everybody's saying feds.
Oh, yeah, it is a one-way.
As they should.
They came in the wrong They came in the wrong way, guys.
They came down the wrong way?
Yeah.
FBI here. Dude, there's 3 SUVs that came in Tahoes. Dude, they came down here quick, man. They came down the one-way street. They went the opposite way.
Yeah, and from what I heard, Savannah Guthrie's brother was there. His name is Cameron. That he was there with feds as well. Speaking with them, we just saw the video at the very beginning of the stream. So they are definitely taking over.
Something is cooking, folks. Something.
Yeah, as it should.
Let me just show you here. These black Tahoes. Something is cooking here. This one. There's another one I think I pulled over there by the side. I don't want to go in front of everyone's camera, block everyone's view. Where's that other SUV? Back. So there's one in the back there, along with another white SUV. One. There's another one. So they're all here. I'm gonna use this spot right here because they're gonna all come around this corner.
Okay, let me pause this really quick. From Nerdy Addict, investigators were seen at the front entrance of Nancy Guthrie's home in the backyard in what appears to be the most significant law enforcement activity there in over a week. This is the feds. This is definitely the feds. And I think it's just at a point in time here that the Pima County Sheriff's Department is not getting the job done. And I think there's probably some conversation like, look, we're going to step in now. We're going to take charge of this investigation, especially with a $1 million reward being put out there. I would assume. Just another, thank you so much for becoming a new member. I'm going to look at Brian Enton just reported 21 minutes ago. White van just arrived at Nancy Guthrie's home and went into the garage. So there's definitely activity in and around the house today. I guarantee you this is the feds. And they're done. Let's play more.
This could be the break of the case.
Let's hope.
Serious stuff going on right here.
FedEx gonna go.
Yes. It was posted yesterday, Birdie. There is, yes, absolutely just. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, if you go on
Now I have to
Savannah
keep an eye on the
Guthrie's-
road and see if even more come.
Hang on 1 second. If you go to Savannah Guthrie's Instagram, and also if you just look and search Google, you'll find the new video that she put up yesterday offering a $1 million reward
Just
now.
ask what's going on.
Let's listen in.
Yeah, one part like black man.
Let's speed up just a little bit here. Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Yeah, the front door, the front door.
Okay, here we go. Heads at the front door. Oh no, feel better, Mimi. No problem. Feel better. Thanks for popping in today.
Front door. Going back. Going back over. Appears they're all in the front door.
If anybody wants to join us from X on YouTube, there is the link. Come join us. We have a chat going on over here. You can take part of the discussion. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe while you're over here as well, too. And just doing some catching up here. Federal agents on scene at Nancy Guthrie's house. Stream's a little wobbly, so we'll get it back in focus. And click on that link on X. Should go through the chat there. Come join us. Come hang out. Subscribe. This is good. This is a good, great.
Entire Fed operation going on, folks.
Yeah. This is what they needed 4 weeks ago. It should have been storming like this. But it goes back to the reports of the tension between Chris No Nanos, was what I like to call him, and the FBI. And there were a lot of reports when this first started to take shape in this case. We started hearing a couple of days in, maybe a week in, that there was a lot of tension between the Pima County Sheriff's Department and the FBI. And I think it's to the point now that the FBI is probably showing a little bit more muscle and jurisdiction in this and saying, look, you're not getting it done. We need to take control. And again, I'm just purely speculating here, but these are my thoughts. And I'm sure probably a lot of you are thinking this way too, that this should have been done weeks ago. And it's interesting now with the $1 million reward. I wonder if the Guthrie family has kind of put some more pressure on these law enforcement agencies, maybe the FBI, and said, look, you need to step in and take control because we're not getting it done with the Pima County Sheriff's Department. It is a possibility. All right, let's get some sound here. Thank you, Birdie. Yeah, the drones. You can hear them buzzing like bees. buzzing like bees. What are your thoughts?
Here
What
they
are
are.
your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
There's one.
Is this finally the FBI stepping in? I do believe this is not Pima County Sheriff Department. Yeah. There's been reports, possibly the federal DA. Heard that as well too. Yeah, quite possibly, just quite possibly. And I would assume.
Just took a picture. I will say, viewers, I believe this is an entire FBI operation. I do not believe any Pima County Sheriff deputies
I agree.
went inside that home. You have the one deputy outside, but everyone appears to be federal law enforcement in this matter.
Oh, wow. Look at this. I'm sure she did. And I did hear that she wanted to offer $1 million right away. And Pima County Sheriff's Department was kind of poo-pooing around that.
Behind this tree, and we're taking pictures and everything.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Kay Miller. Very grateful. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to have a
They're gonna
segment
probably be
live
in
here
shortly.
in a moment from News Nation. We'll go to that segment when they hit live, and then we'll come back to this footage here. My mic is messed up, and I apologize if you hear.
Now towards like a group huddle here.
I apologize if you hear the front loaders in front of my house. I've been snowed in for the last 3 days. I haven't been able to get out at all. And finally, after multiple complaints, they've gotten out here. We have pushed and pulled probably a dozen vehicles within the last 24 hours off my street. In front of my house today, there were the joke going around was, what does one UPS truck and 3 FedEx trucks all have in common? They're all stuck in front of my house. So they had to have the front loaders come in, finally take all these trucks out so they could get through and start plowing my road today. That's how bad it's been here. All right, let's get some sound back up here. And I'm going to watch live for the segment on News Nation. They're going to be doing a Nancy Guthrie segment in a second. We'll go live to that, and then we'll come back here and watch this footage. But federal authorities have been on the property today at Nancy Guthrie's home, investigating, taking photos, searching particular areas of the home, especially the front where they found blood, that blood trail out in front of the front steps. I believe this should have been done. This should have been done weeks ago. Weeks ago.
I'm gonna go back over here. Position myself here. Let's see what happens here. FBI all over the place.
Oh, you're welcome for being insane. Thank you.
Go right here, because they're gonna come out here. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out here. If I see them anywhere else on the property, I'll let you know. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out here.
Okay, let's just do this. Bye.
JLR investigates out here in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. Feds inside, outside, went around the house. I would say there's about 10 of them here. Estimate total. They've in a convoy of black SUVs. Uh-oh, what we got? Where everyone's running. Everyone's running. Everyone's running. We'll see exactly what this is about. This is, yeah, anything.
Thank you, Paula.
Just told they were inside the house. All of them. Service is wacky during the day, man. Look at these guys. Trying to solicit donations.
Your video popped up from about a year ago. It says I ended my live stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On them?
Yeah. I didn't watch it. I'm going to when I get a chance.
Check it out. Dude, I got a former person that used to work with them in North Carolina, Helene.
Yeah.
I had a half-hour conversation with him the other night. He spilled the tea.
See,
He said, your video is 100% spot on.
I know nothing
He's like,
about him.
he said he'll come on the show if he wants to and he can share it. And I said, well, I'm going to keep it focused on here, but if nothing's going on, maybe I'll bring him on. He can share who United Cajun Navy really is. He used to work with them and they scammed him and ripped him off. He's from North Carolina. He operates an entire search and rescue operation in North Carolina and he got scammed by him.
Oh, talking about the Cajun
Now
Navy.
they're sending him death threats, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Cease and desist and death threats.
That's pretty low.
All right, so we're just waiting out here for the FBI. These are the FBI vehicles out here. Everything feels cool. It feels much cooler over here.
Yeah, I think things have been heating up weather-wise.
Lady JJ for life. Thank you. Thank you. This is most likely the FBI's behavioral analysis unit. They profile and analyze. They go over the crime scene for psychological analysis. What do you like about that, John DePietro? FBI's behavioral analysis unit?
If that is
Good
the
thing.
case, we could be seeing a shift with them taking more of an active role.
Yes.
In the investigation.
And maybe that coincides with the headquarters being.
Headquarters. That was.
That's what I said earlier.
Savannah in her video. telling people contact the FBI, not to contact the local sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
You wonder now if the sheriff is raising the white flag and saying, "Go in and do
Go,
what you
yeah,
have to
do
do."
what you have to do. I'm tired of this.
I agree. It's exactly what I said in the very beginning of the stream.
Those black SUVs,
I
federal
made a
weight.
phone call and I was kind of curious. I called somebody that knows,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked him, I was like, can the FBI just straight up take over this case? Unless across the state lines, they can't. Obviously, we don't know that. And so if they're in here with the sheriff, it's because the sheriff let them in. If they're in here without the sheriff, it's
No,
because
they
the
came
building-
in with it appears a locksmith.
just now, today.
A locksmith opened the door for them. I believe that's what we're hearing. One of the guys that works for the drone saw somebody open the door in that back original vehicle, and then that back original vehicle left.
Wow.
They
Okay.
said-
So I wonder if they found something.
I think they're just gonna fresh eyes, overlook.
Yeah,
They have all boots on
I
the ground
agree.
in this case, so this is good. I ain't glad I walked over here to see if anything's going on. I got that angle right down the side of the garage and then the front.
So we wait, folks. Vegas, thank you. Vegas Soul Searcher.
So what do you think? You think that Pima
So I'm
County
gonna keep it here
side now?
as we wait outside the home.
And they said, "Hey, FBI, take control." Is that what's going on here? Take control. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Have they waved the white flag?
Zoom in on the windows. Okay, so if I go over here,
What's
on the
going on
left,
in the windows?
There's one window that doesn't have blinds.
Really?
Yes.
One window without blinds?
You have to be open on the side.
So everyone kind of just fall back into the shade because it's really getting hot out here. And we're just waiting. Once they come out, we'll go.
Yeah, and there's also been reports that they took a backpack out from the residence, which was interesting too. There was some clips that were some screenshots that were shared. Yeah, I hope so, Susan. I hope so. Listen, 25 days. Let's go. You know,
Oh, it's this one right here. So
Let's
yeah,
go.
lower left, behind the trees. At night, I can zoom in. I can see the white wall and stuff around. And then I like just a reflection of tricks and all. Thank you.
I'll be right back. Full screen for a moment. right, sorry about that. It's the restroom. Yeah, full Arizona sun. It's been getting hotter down there too. I think a couple weeks ago it was, we were hearing in the like 60s, and now it's been getting into the 80s, and we've been seeing a lot more a lot more people standing out there with umbrellas, and JRL now's got a tent out there. See if we can see a lot of people with umbrellas. Okay, wait, get back out.
Does anyone know what's going on? If there's any activity going over there now?
90 today. Wow. Yeah, that's hot. Is this the time of year that it starts really getting warm in Arizona when you start getting towards March? Is that the shift? Or is it it's pretty much probably blasting all year round?
Oh, we have a guy with drone. There's no activity going on. They're all inside per se. I think they just came out and they went to the left and they went back in.
Excuse me.
But I'll go find that out. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find out if they're out. I'm gonna go ask another drone guy. I'll come back in about a few minutes and report.
Update. I want to thank all the people on X watching today. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe either here on YouTube or on X. And give me a follow or subscription on YouTube. Appreciate that. About 1,000 people overall watching right now. Thank you.
I have one of them too. I got the bigger white guy.
And then you could get you saw the solar panels in there too.
Yeah. Works all day, right? Pretty much. On the Starlink, about 6 hours on Starlink.
Yeah, I understand all of that on that.
Yeah.
But it's $100 and something bucks. You're not paying $700 for the bigger one.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was like $400, $500. I can't take it on a plane. You can't take them on planes. Yeah. So the best bet sometimes when you're on the road is you just buy one at Harbor Rights and take it back. I'm sorry? Yeah, because of that. Yeah, exactly. All right, folks. I was just talking to IRT Media. Go check him out. He's out here in different areas and stuff.
Thank you, Birdie.
Just putting our heads together. Out front of Nancy Guthrie's home here. And we have a law enforcement presence with FBI here in multiple vehicles. It's just a wait and see, man. They come out with boxes.
What's that?
There's multiple of them.
Yeah, They probably got assigned to different locations. But you know, one thing that I thought of, what if the intruder was staying in the back house? Because no one would check there.
At one point
Well, maybe
during the course of the crime,
that's
kind of waiting.
You know, if they're back there looking, why would they be looking in that bunkhouse? Whatever it is, it's like a little casita. What would be the reason that they would need to go in there if nothing occurred?
Deborah, thank you so much for the 25 on Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much.
Just posted out. FBI says it received 1,500 tips since yesterday's Savannah video, offering $1 million reward.
Nice.
$1 million reward.
Post that.
It's only 30 in the ads. Like 30 here today. It's only like 30 here today. Yeah, there's the back of the house. There's a pool area in the back of the house. They have like a patio that goes into the pool, in and around the pool.
Sparky 0909. Hey, JLR, the porch carriage lights look like they have broken glass. The porch carriage lights. Where's the porch carriage lights? Wonder if the perp unscrewed the bulbs. Oh, right there?
The top.
Yeah. I'll look into that, Sparky 0909. I'm going to screenshot this. And thank you. The porch carriage lights look like they have broken glass. Wonder if the perp unscrewed the bulbs. Ellie should swab them for DNA, in my opinion. Keep up the good work out there. Yeah, there's two of them out there. So as soon as this clears out, I'll go over there and see these two porch lights that are above there, above the breezeway hallway there, or the foyer. That's interesting. I'm going to take a closer look. Or maybe.
You know what's even more interesting, I find a little bit ridiculous, is we saw yesterday that no trespassing signs were put up on the property. And this goes back to day one about securing the scene. This is something that should have been done on day one. They lost, I believe, and this is just my opinion, Pima County Sheriff's Department has lost the security of the scene. This is the most crucial thing that you need to do within immediate attention of a situation, especially something like this, with an abduction, with blood in and around this potential crime scene. This was lost immediately right away. And it's insane that day 24 yesterday that we start seeing no trespassing signs. I mean, crime scene tape should have been put up immediately after the initial and first, portions of this investigation, and that scene should have been completely locked down. And I'm just curious, and I want to know this too, is why even the FBI didn't step in and do this. And it may be a jurisdiction thing. I don't know how these things work in the sense of, I know that the Pima County Sheriff's Department will run the first investigation, and it has to be a certain type of crime before the FBI, I believe, can get involved. It's just it's insane. I mean, this is a lost crime scene immediately from the top. All right, let's get some here. Deborah, thank you so much for the 20 on Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the family had to go out and put no trespassing signs up. And I find it interesting that those go up, on the same day of the $1 million ransom reward. So they're stepping it up. They want Nancy brought home, and they're done. The family's done at this point. Not messing around anymore. And I'm going to probably guess, with the guidance of the FBI and getting the okay from the FBI to bump this to a $1 million reward, to start putting some pressure, to try to start getting some new leads in this investigation. Because look, Pima County, I mean, they haven't even had a press conference. They haven't had a press conference in over 4 weeks. There should have been updates at least once a week to give some sense of confidence down there at this crime scene, in this investigation, to say, hey, this is what's going on. You don't have to give everything back to the people, but ensure this community that you have control of this investigation. We haven't heard anything. Sheriff Nanos, we haven't seen him at the crime scene. We haven't seen him at Nancy's house. We haven't seen him out when SWAT rolled out, 2 weeks ago? Nothing. Where is he? He's been behind his desk. And now today we see the FBI stepping in. This is insane. But hopefully we're going to start getting some answers here in this case. Hopefully, with this pressure and the FBI now looking like they're taking control of this, we're going to start getting some answers. Let's just pump up a little bit here. Let's see. Just Jules says, I'm sure they're all sick of it. All been waiting and not knowing anything. Crap, that sheriff, my quote, my ego comes before my cases, Nanos. Yeah, I call him Sheriff No-Nos. Sheriff No-Nos. Because he ain't doing anything. He's not doing anything.
I already told him.
Oh, okay.
My opinion, he isn't doing anything.
He actually asked me.
Okay.
He's aware. He didn't really know. That's why he asked me. Now he can choose to do whatever he wants.
Well, for local, yeah. Linda, thanks for asking. As of right now, I can hear behind me, the front loaders finally made it to in and around my property. They are clearing I have 2 main streets that I need to get out. They are actively clearing those streets. I had to take a day off from work because I couldn't get out. So I had to use a paid day off. And hopefully I'll be back to work tomorrow. It does look like they're clearing it and I should be back there tomorrow. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. It's been very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Today we had on my street, over the last 24 hours, we had 12 cars stuck. We had 3, listen to this, 3 FedEx trucks fully loaded out in front of my house today, stuck in the snow. And on the corner street here, there was a UPS also stuck. So I sat there and watched these guys for 3 hours, finally trying to get out. When the front loader pulled up, they had to pull all 4 of these trucks out today out of the snow so they could start plowing the street. All right, we got some movement here on the property. Let's go back. I agree, Susan. Time to go. Time to go. FBI. FBI. FBI.
All right, it appears they're leaving. They're leaving. I'm gonna go down here. Just I'm gonna get my other thing because everyone's been down there. I'm gonna get my other thing and I'll come back.
Feds roll out. Hey, thank you everybody for checking in today. Got about 1,100 people watching on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, there's the link. You can come over here and subscribe and join the chat. Make sure to smash the like button if you're in here. I would appreciate it. Very important to do that. Appreciate all the support today.
But it could be still people here because the white car is still here.
Looks like the Feds rolled up
But there's
today.
still that white car down there in the back, the white SUV.
You never saw police in the block.
Excuse me.
All right, so the three ones left, but the white one is still in the back. Some people suggest go over to Annie and Tomaso's home now. I'm going to look and see. Just monitor.
Yeah, cruise by Annie's and there was zero activity out there. So
Nothing? You went by that past there?
just right before here. So
You did?
Yeah.
But I'm
Nothing
wondering
going
if
on.
something's going to happen now, like if they're going to go over there
maybe
next
some gas right over there.
or not.
Yeah, this is already take the shade and shade. Like we let them take what we have two of them. But you can see that
This is nice. Makes a difference.
Everyone's down here still focused on this vehicle. We'll wait and see what comes out of that. Dude, that was insane.
That's the first one that was here, right? The white one.
Yeah, the white one's still here. Dude, somebody should go over past Annie and Tomaso's. I should go over.
I'll go do that now. And I'll text 857.
Yeah,
So,
are you
it's on the
leaving?
way home. So if anything.
Yeah. See if anybody's over there.
Yeah.
So you head out that way anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, he's gonna
So I'll
text you.
text you if there's anything going on.
Cool.
All right, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Later on.
Good job, monkey.
think it's great to see how everybody's been working together to get information. You know, all the creators, the YouTubers that have been out there. You know, they were criticized like a week ago from one of the state rep Alma Hernandez, that was kind of clowning on all these people being out there. And you know, it's nice to see that they're all collabing and sharing information, reporting.
Everybody left, right?
No,
Important.
that white vehicle's still back there.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get this in here a little bit? We'll just keep this here and wait and see. We're also getting somebody to go over there. What's his name? Monkey.
Righteous Monkey.
Righteous
on
Monkey.
YouTube.
Young
He's been
Righteous Monkey on
covering a lot of
YouTube is
that.
going to go over to Annie and Tomas's and just text us because he has to go that way anyway and just see if there's anything going on over there.
That is interesting, though. If the FBI just came over here and didn't even alert the sheriff, or the sheriff know.
A little bit here.
I mean, we haven't had anything.
Yeah, that was part of it at first. We heard those
FBI at the scene.
Okay, hang on one
They
second
left.
here.
What's next?
Yeah, that was reported at first. And he said, "Oh no, everything's fine. I'm working with the FBI. You know, I promise I'm working with them. Everything is good. Everything is good. The investigation is going great." So that's the reports that we were hearing, and I find it funny now. You know, here we are, 4 weeks out, almost 4 weeks out, and the FBI comes rolling in 3 deep today, right after the $1 million reward is offered. 1 day out, and they come in rolling deep, show up at the scene, analyze the scene out where the blood was found, right out front of the front door, looking around. Some photos were
Last of the law enforcement just left Nancy Guthrie's home. Now, what's next?
some photos were taken,
Where do we go from here?
and that's where we're at.
No press conferences, though, and he's not even going to be answering questions. Did you see that? Yeah, they put that last night.
No more questions.
What was the last press conference? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah,
Was it 2 or just
more than that.
I think there was.
It was
Two.
the first one, which I don't know if that counts. That was just like the first one. And then he had, so it would be 3 total, I guess, right? Didn't he have 2?
Yes.
So you have 3 total, but 2, like in the building where people could actually wait.
Wild stuff. What a crazy day there. FBI at the scene.
So we were able to walk to the front door. Other reporters did it too, just because it was just like any other house. They're knock on the door and see there. But it is interesting that today it seemed like they were focused on the front door area, which is where we saw the blood droplets leading up from the front door out to the driveway. And then you can see again they left as that sort of a convoy of vehicles that left after spending more than an hour here. So whether they were investigators investigating what we need, whether there was prosecutors that wanted to tour the house, which would be interesting, or I was also wondering if it could have been a member of the Guthrie family who wanted to see by the media but wanted to go back to the house. Is that why they pulled that one SUV in the garage? Still don't know at this point.
Let's see. Tammy, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. She said it was plowed out last night. Good luck. Thank you for covering Nancy Guthrie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Again, just trying to get caught up here. Feds rolling deep just a little while ago. 3 deep in Tahoes showed up with what appeared, again, it could be Savannah Guthrie's brother, Cameron. Still trying to get confirmation on that. But it did look a lot like him. A lot of people are asking, is that the family? I am just looking at some other things going on. We just might be in a little bit of a holding pattern right now. Matt Flynn's reporting one of the blacked out SUVs parked in Nancy Guthrie's garage. We don't know who was in it.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's captured on drone footage.
I was like, listen, I'm not trying to steal the credit. I have to tell Nick. I said to Nick, I told the truth. The drum's really good.
Just gonna go here. Bump this. Let's go here.
100% a fact, or they would just be like, well, you follow what I mean? I mean, so you're saying they basically,
let's say it's a boyfriend-girlfriend situation and the boyfriend dropped off his girlfriend and he was the last person seen with her. That would be crazy all over.
yes.
He would be interrogated forever, and that would be like the main suspect. It is weird to me that we haven't seen Tommaso, except for when he's driving and hiding. And we still don't know what she was wearing to her daughter's house that night. So I don't trust that situation either.
The bandmate, one of them that everyone has been talking about, we'll just refer to DE. New York Times just came out with a report today, and they got him. They spoke to him and his wife exclusively. And, he's just basically saying people are driving past his house, knocking on his neighbors' doors, putting cameras around his house, blaming him and questioning him and everything like that. And he's claiming he's innocent.
Yeah, that's what my people in my live stream were telling me that. I didn't see it personally, but I was on my live stream and people were telling me that. Did you get an attorney?
I didn't read the full article, so I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sure investigators would talk to him.
And the other guy with the Range Rover, I don't want to say his name either, but he got an attorney too.
Yes, and so did the other one from Rio Rico.
Right, I know. He loves to talk. I know about him, yeah.
All right, Yvette, thank you for streaming out and keeping public awareness to Nancy. Hopefully Nancy's found safe. Any final parting words? Anything you want to say on the record? Share?
Well, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. I've got a great group of people following my live stream, which is following you. And we really support you and appreciate you. And I love it when you say, "Where's Nancy?" I like to imitate you. Where's Nancy?
Where's Nancy? Yeah, exactly. Where's Nancy? Yeah. Keep putting Nancy out there, and hopefully we'll get some answers. Maybe today with the FBI at the scene here, we'll get a crack of the case, and maybe we'll get some more information coming out, and maybe some other raid coming soon. Stay tuned.
Yes, I've got candles lit for her. I pray for her all the time. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I heard that we're not supposed to say FBI, and I get like a warning on my TikTok.
Really?
It's not your fault.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that? They censor certain words?
Yeah, I guess so. That's probably why it's better to be on YouTube. But
YouTube's great.
Figure it out.
I like YouTube better than TikTok, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't do the TikTok.
I don't
I
either.
know. I noticed that. And by the way, I always repost your tweets, and then I always tag you, and I'm like,
Nice.
he even knows it. I don't think he even see it, but Just so you know.
Excuse me.
I always tag you and give you credit for all the pictures because you take an amazing amount of pictures.
Yeah.
And I always tag you in them and give you the.
So a lot of times when things are breaking here, I use my other camera and take pictures and post that around the same time as things are going live. So I have an additional phone. But it's weird out here because even though my camera's pretty good, it comes up a little weird. I don't know if it's because of the reception out here or something like that, or maybe I got to get a better camera. But I'll work on that. But thanks for your time.
I post your post immediately within seconds. So
we got some truck coming in front of us, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you, Yvette, and God bless you, and justice for Nancy.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for the conversation.
All right, we'll hang in here for a little bit longer.
Truck.
A little while. See if we get any action, and maybe the FBI comes rolling deep again. I was saying we'll hang here for a little bit longer. Again, 3 deep, Chevy Tahoe. FBI shows up today on scene, Nancy Guthrie's home. Seems that they spent about 15 or 20 minutes there. They rolled out, and they were very focused on the front walkway today where the entranceway and the blood was found. Looks like they were surveying that area. They went into the house. It was reported that one of the black SUVs did enter the garage. I've also seen reports that a backpack, again, this was caught on a screenshot, and I think it was tweeted out from JLR's account or an account that tagged him in it. There was seen that there was a backpack that was taken from the residence today. Don't know what that is. Don't know if that was brought in, but that's kind of where we're at right now. So let's hang out a little while longer, see if we see any action, and then I may just shut down if anything pops back up in the moment. I'm home today, and I'll be able to pop back on live and speak with all of you. All right, let's go live here. We'll bring up the sound. Let's see what's going on. Just give me a moment here. I want to thank about 1,100 people watching right now between YouTube and X. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, you can. You can find me there at LTL Media. And if you are subscribed, I appreciate it. If not, you can give me a follow on X if you haven't.
Let me just copy that.
Just going to go full screen for a second.
Yeah, I'm not going to share.
Don't put that.
Be right back.
Oops. Go back. Yeah. I go, no. There we go. Going up right there. Got it. Thank you. All right. Welcome aboard, folks. I'm going to look through the other emails. Might have somebody else that wants to talk.
Okay, hang on.
Got some love to talk.
It's shocking to me that Savannah wasn't flanked, but by not only her family, but the FBI as well when she posted that last video. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Maybe they just do it out of, singularity, that, you're the one that's talking to these said abductors. There's probably a lot of psychological things that are involved in that, and the way that, the appearance of things. So I'm sure, guided by the FBI in those postings and those videos, probably certain things that you should say. So yeah. I did see her reading some things from a script the other day.
So I don't know. We got truck here trying to get out. Can't get out. Oh, we got somebody with a PhD in criminal psychology, law enforcement, and military. I just shot you back a message. You shoot me your number. Love to hear from you.
Let's see what that person has to say. Let's see. Anything? Let me check X. See if we have any updates.
Someone also sent me some info. I'm going to go grab a Gatorade. I'll be right back. Also got Tucson police was in a chopper on an Indian station earlier today. You know anything about that? Choppers?
I've been missing
I'm
some
gonna
of
go
the
get a Gatorade. Be right back. Be back in a few minutes, folks.
All right, let me just kill sound here for a second. All right, there's an update from News Nation. About 20 minutes ago, a group of investigators were seen returning to Nancy Guthrie's Arizona home on Wednesday, marking day 25 since the 84-year-old disappeared. News Nation captured several unmarked vehicles arriving at the home. Multiple individuals were seen walking around inside and around the home, and that's where we're at the latest part in this investigation. So let's do this. Let's pause for now. If anything shall pop up, I'm home today. I can jump on and give you guys an update. I want to thank everybody for jumping in and into this update. I'll continue to monitor the situation and get live as quick as possible if anything else should break. I want to appreciate and thank everybody that jumped in today to watch this stream. Let's just hang out a little bit here. Hang on. See if anything else pops. Just a little while longer. Let me see if I can see if anything else is popping. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Let's pause for now. Again, if anything pops up, I'll come back live as quick as possible and give you guys updates. I want to thank everybody for jumping in, supporting the stream today. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, all the people on X watching today and YouTube. Had about 1,100 at peak. Appreciate that. And I'll jump back and check back with you guys soon. Make sure to smash that like button on the way out, or if you're coming back, make sure to comment on this video when it posts. And I will keep giving you as many updates as I can. If anything shall break here, like I said, I'm home the rest of the day, still trying to get snowed out. I don't know if you can hear the backloaders in the background, but we'll keep updating on the situation. All right, everybody, I'm going to pop out for now. Again, thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and talk to anybody soon. And if anything shall break, we'll come back live, give you live commentary and updates. That's going to be it. See you guys soon. Take care. Peace.